I'm Kim.
And I'm Brad.
We're 6260 Haunted, California. Today we're at Disney's BoardWalk Inn and Villas, and we're doing a room tour of the outer building garden view room.
Oh, dang it. I was going to tell everybody this is our little private beach villa, you know, on the boardwalk.
It kind of feels like
it comes
that.
even with a hidden Mickey above us.
And little two turtle doves. So something to know about this room, you can only book it for 2 people. So that's kind of like a romantic getaway, whatnot.
Okay, so let's go inside and take a look and check it out.
Okay. So the first thing I noticed is the BoardWalk Inn little welcome doormat. There's a cute little patio with a little place to have coffee in the morning. All right, let's give it a go. All right, in all fairness, we've been in here real quick to drop off the luggage. Wow. We're gonna pan around real quick.
Sorry about the lighting. We do have all the lights on.
It's kind of a dark room.
It's dark, but it's light.
It is. Okay, so we're actually gonna stop now, go to the parks, and we're gonna do the room tour later tonight, but we want to show what it looked like during the daytime.
Yeah, we'll show the windows outside, what they look like, and everything else for your view. So let's run to the park, but for you guys, it won't be more than 2 seconds. Let's go. We're back.
Okay, let's take a look around. I'm really excited to stay here. This is a very unique setup. This is only for 2 people right now. They'll only let you put 2 people on the reservation. It used to be up to 4, so that will explain why this is a couch bed. I guess, you know, it's becoming a trend if people sleep in separate beds, or maybe somebody's not feeling good or whatever and you need a second bed. Answer to that. So we'll pull that out later, okay?
We'll put it in right now.
All right, so you know we always pull out the beds to see what kind of space you have. This seems to take up like half of the living room. It's kind of sizable.
But again, you're only supposed to have
2 people in here. So, I mean, unless somebody's snoring or something.
Oh.
So who knows what your story is. I'm actually kind of interested in the fact that it is opening that way instead of opening from the other side out, just because the TV's over here. Just kind of an observation for my part.
Okay.
All right, so next we have this little desk. I'm interested to see this. Ooh, I found a little hidden Mickey. All right, this is kind of interesting. I guess you can pull this out as an extra table or something. You know, if you have room service or something like that, you can pull this out, or want to work, have multiple places to work, you know. Edit, I guess, for us. And then there's this little beautiful mini lamp. She looks like a Victorian mini. And of course you move the enhanced and you have your
my favorite things. USB port, and actually 3 plugs. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, you never have to worry. Okay, let's put this back. All right, it doesn't really fit that well there. So let's take a look into here. This is kind of an interesting like kitchenette area. It's kind of big. You have a nice size mini fridge in here. We'll be filling that up with some water. Microwave. Aha, coffee. Get the Joffrey's 50th blend right now. That will come in good use in the mornings. Little can opener, bottle opener. Storage. Oh, gotta love storage. Oh, okay. And these rooms come with a little soap and scrub and towel, kind of like the DVC rooms come with those, so that's kind of nice. And I kind of like that. I like the artwork in this room. Oh, I found another hidden Mickey.
Oh, you're finding them all. There's
yeah.
A couple of them there.
Right? There's a lot of hidden Mickeys here. And let's go here. This is like a little pocket closet, which is great. They found a way to find a little storage.
Oh, I got a vacuum cleaner too.
And an ironing board.
Ironing board. That'd be
and an extra blanket.
That'd be hard to get to unless you take all that stuff out though.
Yeah.
A little blanket.
All right. And the half bath, which is really nice. A little body lotion and soaps. We've already been in here, so sorry. Oh, I found more hidden Mickeys. Oh, I found more hidden Mickeys.
And behind you,
Oh,
kind of a
okay.
cool map.
Portsmouth? Portsmouth?
Portsmouth.
Oh, Portsmouth, Rhode Island. Okay, historical map. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
I like this bathroom. I like having the extra little half bath.
And a lot of these actually have more light if you need it. It's just, we turned it off because the fans kick on. Okay.
All right, let's come back out here. So, to put this in perspective, we have all the lights on. So it does stay a little dark in this room.
And it is nighttime out right now.
Yes, so yeah, we panned in here, I think, during the day, so you can see what it looked like during the day too.
Yeah, and then if you look behind you, those curtains close.
But the curtains have the boardwalk. Oh, I love it. It's themed to the resort. Like, not just the theme of the resort, but it's actually the resort on the wall, so, or on the curtains. All right, so right here is the shade control for upstairs, and you push it on, and this is to go down, so at night, it's nice and dark in here. So we won't get any early morning sun in our eyes. Okay, so looking around the living room, I like that painting, the carousel, but it's like the Victorian age. I wish I could find one of those. There's this little door. Let's go see if we can figure out what the door is. Nope, door doesn't open. Must be mousekeeping stuff. But we just had this little place where we put all of our luggage before we went upstairs, but this could be some place you could store things. So that's kind of a nice little cubby. All right, let's take a walk upstairs. And of course you're in a outer building garden room, and there's flowers. Okay, whew, workout. All right. So because this is, you get club level services, you get bathrobes and slippers.
And inside there, there's another iron.
Oh, cool, and a luggage rack.
And iron board,
And
luggage
you have
rack.
a safe.
And of course.
Yeah, let's see how big that is.
Okay.
All right, now down to the bed. And this has got your standard hotel Bible, lamp.
And there is an extra plug over there if you need to.
No USB ports here.
No USB ports here.
But there's some nice like Atlantic boardwalk type pictures up there that are.
I got a chair.
Oh yeah, sorry, my backpack's on there.
And these are what the windows look like closed. I'll show you a picture of the day, what they look like when they're open right now. Okay. And then,
Make it pan down here.
then you can look over if you're not afraid of heights. The whole living room.
Yeah, it's a nice little space. This is like a little bench. It doesn't open, like you can't, it's not storage.
Huh.
Like I thought it would be, but it's not.
And another thing you can't do, like DVC rooms.
No luggage under the beds.
No, that's solid.
Okay, so let's go back.
Got some dresser drawers.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
I just want to see how deep some of these are because it's kind of nice to show. They're average depth.
Sorry about the light, guys. It's not.
Yeah, this room is really dark, but here's this nice little like, I'm sure we'll put like a backpack down there.
You see, but all right. One quick thing that I forgot to say. Up here, we didn't think there was any USB ports, but actually behind the TV on both sides, there's a couple of USB ports and a couple of plugs. So there are some up here. They're just hidden.
Okay, this is the tub.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Bathroom. Look at this tub. It's massive. But it's a window like to the living room, like.
Don't forget to shut those shades.
Right, but like whoever's down on the stairs could look in. All right, but the nice thing is you got some nice. You have the bottled H2O products.
And a hamper.
Hamper. That's different.
I'm gonna turn off some lights. It might be a little noisy. Sorry, it's a fan, but it's the only way we can get enough light in here.
Okay, so because you are a club level, they have a dental kit with toothpaste, toothbrush, etc. You got your H2Go and a shaving kit, which comes with shaving cream and a shaving head. You get mouthwash. Woohoo! Oh, it comes with aloe gel. Okay, I've never seen that in the rooms before.
Even at the...
Yeah, I didn't see it at the Poly Bungalows when we stayed. So aloe, one that gets burned in the sun, this is a good thing. Ooh. Yeah, that's awesome.
Alright, full length mirror.
Alright, full length mirror.
Oh, hairdryer. Hairdryer.
Hair dryer.
Full length mirror.
Yeah, I like.
And again, to turn on the light in here, it's gonna get a little noisy.
Oh, okay, nice big shower. You got your H2O products in here again.
Nice big walk-in.
Yeah. Very cheerful and bubbly.
Let's see how the shower test works with me. 6'2".
Oh, you're bumping your head.
I think, yeah, close.
You have to bend your knees a bit.
All right.
Okay.
And of course, if you want to know where the toilet is, it's right there.
Right, necessities. All right, so our first impressions of this room.
I like the size. It's big. It kind of, in a weird way, reminds me of a weird DVC room.
It does, and especially because it has like the mini kitchenette area and like the half bath with it.
Yeah, and you kind of have that second story. It's really cool. But that's our first impressions. So what did you think?
Okay, well, we're sitting on the couch now. I think it's a little firm for sitting. It's not the most comfortable couch I've ever sat on.
Mm-hmm. But
anyways, I think it's a really cool room. It's unique. I'm glad that we're staying here so far. The only thing I've seen is usually, I think club level gets like a turn down service, and I thought I saw that was supposed to be available with this room. We didn't get it our first night here so far, so we'll have to see if that's like not really a part of it, or we'll clarify on that.
And then talking to club level, let's go ahead and show you the club level that is included with this.
The Innkeeper's Lounge. We went and had a little snack like mid-afternoon.
Yeah, so they'll have food, drinks, that different type of beer, wine,
Coffee,
sodas, and as I'll show you right now, and so that's part of this room.
Yeah, so in the morning they'll have like a continental breakfast kind of thing. We'll have to check that out one day. That's not something we've usually gotten.
Mm-hmm. And then this evening we had some tapas that had some mac and cheese and things.
Yeah.
So that would do short ribs, that's what it was.
And then in the evenings they're supposed to have desserts. So
yeah,
we didn't quite make back in time for that.
But we'll show you the desserts here when we do make it. See? Ooh, don't they look good? So we'll be back with you in 4 days?
Yeah, and we'll tell you what we thought about our stay here, were we comfortable here, what we thought about the room, and our overall impression, and what we thought about the beds.
Yeah, the important part, right? That's why we stay here.
Yep.
So for you guys, for us, it's gonna be 4 days, and now it's gonna be 4 days later.
Wow, that was quick. So what did we think about the outer building garden room?
It's a mouthful.
Right?
And it is a
Should have
walk.
been just called the Cottages, let's be honest.
Yeah, and it's a walkful too.
It is. We didn't have the easiest time finding our way here, and it is kind of a walk back. So it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it took us a while to get used to the boardwalk, and the boardwalk is not, I wouldn't say a traditional linear.
No,
resort.
it's a little, it takes you a little bit to figure out, and there wasn't really cast members around, so we did a lot of trial by ear.
Yeah, but we've got it figured out, and now we know exactly where we're going, and of course, we're going to be leaving.
All right, story of our lives,
Hey.
right?
So, let's talk about the good things about this room. I love the size.
Yeah, it's really nice. I like that there's 2 bathrooms, or like the half a bath, if you will.
Yeah, and really, the little kitchenette area. We're used to DVC rooms, so we like having that refrigerator. We like having all the little conveniences there. I love having a Keurig.
Yes.
I wish all rooms had a Keurigs in them, but they sadly don't.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that. I love having that separate bathroom downstairs.
Yeah, that's it is nice because we can both be getting ready at the same time or whatnot.
Yeah, so it's great to have that. 2 TVs in here. I know there's 2 TVs. We never turned them on.
Right, we're at Disney. We really don't take the time to watch TV.
The only thing I would think about that is that noise in here. would carry. So if somebody had the upstairs one on and the downstairs one, they would be like
Mashing weird.
Yeah. So it's something
Yeah.
to think about. But it's nice to have a living room downstairs.
It is.
I was sat down here this morning after I drank my coffee. I was like, Kim, sleep in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So it was nice to be able to do that without having to worry waking her up. What else has been really nice? Well, the bathtub's really cool. You never got to use it, but it's big.
I soaked my feet last night.
Yeah. So that's nice. I love the shower. The shower size is perfect.
It is. It's a nice size shower.
The only thing I wish I had was like a little foot thing in there. So you can sit like a seat or something you put your foot up on or whatever.
Okay, like a little bench, like
Yeah.
some of them have.
But the size wise, I had no problem. Really with my size, and I showed you guys what's underneath the shower. I'm used to being a little bit taller than shower heads, but this one wasn't so bad.
I like this was kind of a club level and that we had those amenities.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a bonus.
So you had the breakfast, you had the kind of
Snacks,
and then the
Dinner,
dessert,
and then...
drinks.
No, we never came back in the middle of the day for the snacks.
Yeah, unfortunately. And we'll get into this a little bit more about this. So, yeah.
Let's get into the drawback.
I would say they may be nitpicking a little bit, but some of them are not nitpicky.
Okay.
The bed is
The
biggest
bed is not
part.
nitpicking. It's been pretty hard.
Yeah, it's not the softest bed in the world.
It's not as bad as what we stayed at for Art of Animation, but it's not too far behind.
Yeah, and that bed at our animation, our son jumped on it, and it did not move. He's like, "How did you sleep on this?"
Right.
This one will move a little bit.
Well, the thing is, like, one night I turned over, and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, this is really uncomfortable and hard, and then I couldn't go back to sleep.
I've been able to sleep, but I do like to sleep on a little bit harder bed than Kim does, so I probably get just a little bit better. So that's been a bad thing. Other bad thing is I hate, and I'll say this
Oh,
again.
wow, you hate something.
Yeah, I hate not having 2 night tables.
Okay, that's fair.
I like to have all my stuff right next to me, my phone and everything right there charging. Instead, I have to have it off to the side on the TV charging with all my stuff in the morning, and it's just not easy to get to. I like to be able to turn over and grab my phone and see what time it is, or grab my watch and put it on and see.
Okay.
And I can't do that on that side because that's the side I sleep on.
For me, I would have to say I dislike how dark the room is.
Yeah.
They could use a few more lights or something.
This is with every light on, as you're seeing right now, and it's not that
Right.
bright. I wish there was a way to make it a little bit brighter at times. In the mornings, I love having the sun come in, and I'll actually open everything up just to get the light in here and make you feel better. That's another bad thing is those windows above, you have to keep them closed, or everybody's going to see your business.
Right, because across the way is a 2-story building, so they'd look like right into the living room.
Oh, you could be walking on the sidewalk and actually look right into.
True.
And so, yeah, again, if you have those closed open, everybody's going to see your business.
Yeah. One of the things that we noticed, and might just been our luck, like here, is, and I know they said they've been having issues with mouse keeping, is we didn't get refills on, because they only have the little bottles, is the shower gels. I had to call and ask for them. They refilled everything else, but they were...
Our coffee's been refilled every day.
Everything else, but there's something about that shower gel that they don't want to give you
They
more.
hold on to that with a death grip.
Right.
It's getting into some other negatives, and I hate being into the negatives.
But you know what? If you're considering a room like this, I think it's fair to say that there are drawbacks.
And unfortunately, there is quite a few. One is these stairs behind us. When you're tired and you're sore, trying to go up those stairs and down the stairs and trying to get sleep. And of course, I always forget to shut off a light, so I'm going back down after to turn them off,
Right.
back up, and you're sore.
These are not handicap friendly rooms.
And the stairs are they're like a polished wood, so they could be slick if you're in socks or something with a slick sole. So it's something that,
Be aware of.
Be aware of. And the other thing, I think I really disappointed. I love the people who work in the concierge. They're extremely nice. Everybody that works into the lounge area or what's it called? The
Innkeepers Club and Lounge.
has been super nice and
Oh, yeah.
super friendly. And I love that they try to get to know you. The bad thing is they really can't help you.
Okay, so because it's club level, the concierge service is supposed to come with it. We did book this last minute, so I understand that we didn't get to have them make all of our reservations 60 days out. So that part's on us.
Yeah, and again, it was a last minute thing that came up. We're like,
Yeah.
cool, we're gonna grab it.
So then we decided to sit down with them and ask, well, are you able to help maybe get some harder reservations or things that might be? And they're like, yeah, sometimes we have some pull. Sometimes it might be easier for us to look through our system and ways to look through. So I think I asked them like 5 or 6 different requests. They couldn't get any of them.
And granted, one of them was Space 2020.
Right? Okay, so I mean, if you're going to dream big and you're going to try hard,
Yeah, we
Go
knew
for
that,
it,
we knew
right?
that was a long shot.
right,
But
I
it's-
didn't expect much out of it, but I thought, I at least got to ask.
But one was actually, it shouldn't have been too hard, or they could maybe try to figure it out. Would have been at the Riviera, which is
Topolino's Terrace, they couldn't get.
the other thing is the times that they close. They close at 10 o'clock. It's extremely hard for us to get back, especially when we're leaving in the morning. We've had breakfast once there, but trying to get back, trying to get there, it's just been really hard to use it. So if you're going into this, be aware of their hours and everything else. It's nice having concierge. I just don't know if
Like
it's
club
worth
level,
it.
yeah.
I just don't know if it's 100% worth it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if they did get you before extra stuff, they used to have turn down services before the pandemic because of mousekeeping issues, and I think getting enough cast members, they haven't been able to bring that back.
And the reason we're saying all this is because we've heard people rave about
Club
the
levels
level,
and-
everything that people have been able to pull. Our experience is not that.
Now that we've gone into it a little bit, I'm like, it's not worth the price.
For us, we don't use the amenities enough.
No.
Unfortunately, they're limited in what they can do to help you for everything.
And I feel like that's a part that's really misrepresented.
But as far as the customer service and all the people working here have been absolutely
Oh, yeah.
fantastic. And there's nothing against their jobs. It's just they're
Limitations.
limited by what they can do. As far as the room, I like the room. I think it's a cool room.
Yeah.
I think if I would not say no to staying here again, it's just I wouldn't seek out to stay here again.
I think it's a cool experience. I think for the price and the limited amount of time that we spend in the room, and I know this was a quick trip for us and we normally spend a little bit more time in the room than we did this time, but this felt like we spent a little bit more for what we got.
I think with the bed issues and the nightstand issues, I know it sounds stupid, but it is an issue for me.
Right.
And then the club and the price, it's a cool one-time experience.
Yeah, and I think if you were definitely doing like an anniversary, honeymoon, something like that, where you're spending maybe more time in your room, it might be more worth it.
Yeah, and again,
We didn't utilize the club like for meals like we could have.
Yeah, we could really have used it, but we're park people. We
Yeah.
like to go to parks. The only time we really try to limit ourselves is when we stayed at the Poly Bungalows.
It feels like a condo.
Yeah, it really does feel like a condo. It feels like you would be at a beach house.
Yeah, or seashore.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's awesome about it. But again, for a one-time experience, and if you had a family, well,
You can't stay here.
yeah, it has to be. Unless it's just you and one child or one,
Well, they'd sleep on the sofa couch, I guess.
Yeah.
But the one thing is, this area is really quiet.
Yeah.
I will say that. This is probably the most quiet place I've ever stayed at Disney
I
property.
haven't heard anybody around us, outside, up above us.
Nope.
That has been nice. Please
Subscribe.
and follow along our HANA. And I think those are our closing thoughts. So yeah, it's a cool one-time experience. Probably not going to happen again. So with that, I think it's time for us to say goodbye and
Find your magic. Bye, everyone.